famous, a peace-loving nation with long history and a beautiful culture are now crying for help and striving to keep their existence. Even if there is no bloody war going on in East Turkestan, there is no bloodshed on the streets, no bombs or rockets are flying on people, but the reality on the ground is much worse than the actual war situation. Hundreds and thousands of people are being killed secretly, and their bodies are cremated and not returned to their families. Millions of families are being destroyed. People are living in fear, feeling hopeless and humiliated.
Canada is a shining example of peoples from around the world with different faiths and cultures can live and prosper together in peace.
Uyghurs are Turkic-speaking people, mainly living in East Turkestan, also known as Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region by Chinese. A lot of people think the operation of Chinese government only started recently. Actually, since Communist Chinese government occupied the East Turkestan in 1949 and established Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region in 1955, the Uyghur people were systematically oppressed by Chinese government.
More than 1 million Muslims of Uyghur descent are being held in concentration camps. And the sad thing is, this is not on the front page of the newspapers. And also, unbelievably, it is not on the agenda at the UN Security Council. What can send you to a detention camp? Well, if you refuse to eat pork, or refuse to drink alcohol, or if you pray, or if you wear hijab, or wear a beard, then you're going to go to a detention camp, a concentration camp. If you prevent the officials, the Chinese officials, from moving into your home and sleeping in your home and eating in your home and monitoring you, then you will be sent to a concentration camp.
It is quite a difficult time to put pressure on the Canadian government on the situation of Uyghurs given the crisis with China, but that doesn't make it any more necessary. It's still incredibly essential to keep their eye on the situation.
My brother Aljan Aziz is 32 years old. In the year 2014, early morning, Chinese policemen showed up at a family home and stated that they would have a 2-hour chat. We never saw him afterwards.
The Turkic nations come from Mongolia, come from what is now Turkestan, and that's why they speak the same language. It's a huge nation that defended Islam and has been in contact with the Sahaba. And in spite of many attempts to convert them to many religions, they accepted Islam. And from there, you had the Seljuks came, and then after that, other Turkic nations came after.
And Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, there's a military base established now by China. China is expanding the colony by that trap.
We need to wake up. We will never stop fighting until we get back our rights, just like any other nation on earth. We have a right to live in our country based on freedom, democracy, justice, equality, and civilization.
So Chinese government is forcibly separating little kids from their parents.